Hey, what are you doing? Are you supposed to be in school?
I am in school.
What are you talking about?
Cyber school.
Education Today starts now.
Welcome to Education Today. I'm John Zish from the Armstrong School District. You don't have to look very far to see proof that technology is changing the way we live. Every day there seems to be a new application of computer technology in every facet of our lives. Education is no different. Armstrong School District's technology department has been staying on the cutting edge of using computers to improve education for our students for decades. But there's one area of computer technology that deserves special attention and is the topic of our show tonight. It is the relatively new initiative called the Armstrong School District Cyber Academy. To talk about this, we are delighted to have three outstanding guests with us tonight. They are all from Armstrong School District. Mr. Brad Schreckengost, Director of Technology and Information Services, Mr. Rick Burns, Coordinator of Curriculum, Instruction, and Assessment for grades 7 through 12, and Ms. Rhonda Reed, ASD Cyber School Coordinator. Welcome to Education Today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Why don't you start out by briefly introducing yourselves and telling us how long you've been with the district.
Hi, John. My name is Brad Schreckengost. I'm the Director of Technology, and I've been with the district for, this will be my third year.
Wonderful.
My name is Rhonda Reed, and I've been with the district for 14 years, and I was previously a French teacher.
Thank you.
My name is Rick Burns. I'm the Coordinator of Curriculum, Instruction, and Assessment, and I've been with the district for 16 years.
Delighted to have you with us. Why don't we start out by explaining to our viewers what is the ASD Cyber Academy?
Well, the ASD Cyber Academy is an institute that enables students an alternative to education. Perhaps maybe they are having issues in high school and they would like a different approach.
Sure. When did the Cyber Academy begin and why did it begin?
The Cyber Academy began fall of '08 last year, and it began, like Rhonda mentioned, to provide an alternative education for students. Not every student likes the current model of education, and now the Cyber Academy provides a little flexible blended approach where students can take full-time cyber courses, or they can actually come into the Armstrong School District school buildings and participate in regular classes also.
So it began to address a need that was out there to offer an alternative form of secondary education. Is that
Correct.
right? Okay. What grades of students does it serve?
Currently, we have grades 7 through 12, and we provide education from grade 7 through their 12th grade year.
Okay. And the subjects, what subjects are taught at the Cyber Academy?
We teach a wide range of subjects, mostly core subjects, reading, math, science, social studies, and we also have some electives, French, family and consumer science, some business courses.
That's good. Before we go any further, I'd like to get what each of your roles are with respect to the Cyber Academy. How do each of you work with the Cyber Academy?
I'm the Director of Technology, and I provide all the tech support for the Cyber Academy. I initially go into the homes, install all the equipment for the students. We provide the students with a laptop, a printer, and all the other materials that they would need. So I actually go into the homes, install the equipment, and provide the students with a brief tutorial how our Blackboard system functions and how a little brief tutorial on online learning, and then the teachers kind of take it from there.
I serve as the administrator within the Cyber Academy. Basically, I do a lot of the intake meetings with Ms. Reed. We talk to the parents, we interview the students, we get the paperwork filled out. I coordinate with the guidance counselors or their previous school to see what credits they have, what classes they are taking. I set up their schedules and we move from there.
Okay.
And I'm the contact person. I contact the teachers as well as the parents. Any type of communication is done through me.
Something I feel we should share with our viewers before we go on is, let's pretend some of our viewers don't understand exactly the cyber school concept. Are students in it for like 6 hours a day, or are they in it for a specific block of time? How does that maybe differ from the traditional school setting?
I would say it's very non-traditional as far as what students are used to in the regular schools. And basically, we tell the students, when you get on the computer, it's your time. If you want to work from 12 midnight to 4 in the morning, that is fine. But we do ask the students to log on each and every day. That's how we kind of track their attendance. But we do ask them to get on every single day. It's a rigorous program, and a lot of students get the idea that they can log on an hour or two a day and think they can be successful. So we as a rule of thumb, we kind of say, if you log on, if you're in school for 7 hours, we ask you to put in at least 7 hours of time on the computer. And then if there is any homework after that, you're probably going to have to do the homework. So we're looking at least 7 hours a day online
That does sound rigorous.
to make them successful. That's pretty much what our students need to do.
I think that's a key point. That's something I share with the students when I go into the homes, and I tell them that, you know, you can expect as much time as you put into your schoolwork at school and the time you're there, that's how much time you're going to be, not necessarily on the computer that entire time, but you're going to be working on projects, doing, you know, reading books at the same amount of time. So it's no different than being in regular school. And actually, I think it's more rigorous because the students have to be self-motivated. There's nobody over their shoulder trying to, you know, help them, keep them on task. That's all up to them.
Would one of you please tell us what it is like for the student who is at the ASD Cyber Academy? What are they experiencing throughout the day?
I think the most important thing to know with cyber education with the Armstrong School District is that it is asynchronous. So basically, there's not two-way communication a lot of times during the day. The lessons are posted by teachers. There's deadlines just like you would have in regular school. The students log on to our Blackboard as our learning management system, and then they retrieve the information. Some of it could be downloadable. Some of it's going to be videos, podcasts. We also provide the students with an instant messaging tool within the Blackboard program that is actually a safe environment, and no one from outside of our school district can actually use that program. So the students can talk to me for tech support, and they can talk to their teachers when they are online. But I think important thing to understand about the cyber education is our teachers, our curriculum is owned by our teachers, and it's taught by our teachers, 90% of it. And so these teachers are actually real teachers in the classroom currently teaching. So if a student has a question or needs help, a lot of times they might need to wait to a break or to after school to get that assistance. So they move on to other subjects, or Ms. Reed actually provides support during the day with questions also.
And I think that's important for our students to understand, because if they do have a question, they might not be able to wait until the end of the day for some things that they have questions on. And Ms. Reed is available in each and every day, that she's able to be that connection between the teacher and the student. So she plays a key role in this whole process.
And that's a perfect segue to the next question. I don't want everyone to get the impression that it's just the three of you running the ASD Cyber Academy. You're supported by other key players. Would some of you explain those other people who are helping support the Cyber Academy here at Armstrong School District?
Sure, I think our main key to our cyber success is our teachers, and I think they're the #1 key. Also, the Cyber Academy kind of started 2 years ago with a vision from Dr. Garitano and Mr. Robb, so they are also very big supporters of ours.
Our assistant superintendents.
Yes.
And how many teachers do we have involved in ASD Cyber Academy, approximately?
We have approximately 20 teachers involved within our school district.
That's excellent. And now we're going to take a short break. We'll talk more about the Armstrong School District Cyber Academy with Brad Schreckengost, Rick Burns, and Rhonda Reed. Stay tuned.
Before I came to IUP, I had no idea what college would be like, or what role I would play, or where I'd be in the future. But when I came to IUP, everything changed. I met people who really made me feel like I belonged. I had great classes at a great nationally ranked university. Hi, my name is Megan Miller. I'm a fine arts major, and this is my university.
And we're back with Education Today. Tonight's topic is Armstrong School District Cyber Academy with Brad Schreckengost, Rick Burns, and Rhonda Reed. What are the advantages for a student of attending the Armstrong School District Cyber Academy?
There are several advantages that our students have in our Cyber Academy. As Brad talked about earlier, 90% of our classes and 90% of our courses are taught by Armstrong School District teachers, teaching that curriculum and basically the curriculum that is being taught in our high schools. It is a opportunity for our students to obviously learn in a different way than the traditional high school, but it also provides students the opportunity to also participate in extracurricular activities. That's one of the other advantages that we have our cyber school, the Armstrong School District Cyber School. We also have a blended approach that if a student wants to take the Cyber Academy but would like to take 1 or 2 subjects within the high school, they are able to do that. The other thing is that if they go through the Cyber Academy, and we do have several seniors this year, if they graduate, they will graduate with an Armstrong School District diploma.
That's tremendous. I understand that the Cyber Academy has grown significantly in the past year or two. What about it has expanded?
Last year we only offered courses from grades 7 through 11, and this year we expanded to 12th grade. We also, last year, we only had 5 students that enrolled. It was a very small program last year, and it was good to keep it small so that we could, it was our first year and kind of getting everything started. This year, we have upwards of 20 students, I believe,
25.
right now. 25 students currently right now. So it has definitely expanded, and not only has the number of students expanded, but also the number of teachers and the number of courses that we're offering.
Well, congratulations to all of you on that growth, and we thank our teachers for that. And you'll be busily installing more technology equipment in the homes of our cyber school students. What are some things that we hear from our Cyber Academy parents and students about what they like most about the Armstrong School District Cyber Academy?
Well, as opposed to other cyber schools, we have great tech support. That's one of the things that they really like. And they also like the flexibility of our schedule. They like that their children can go on and work anytime during the day. Say, for example, if they have a doctor's appointment in the morning, then the students can log on in the afternoon and work through the evening.
That's good.
And I think the key is the tech support. Our tech support is local. If there are technical issues, we can get that tech support that day. If a computer is broken, we can swap out that computer, and the time off of the computer is far less than having to send that computer in or have somebody come at 2 or 3 days down the road. So that turnaround is quick.
I think another key point is the ability for the students to come in and get tutoring. If they have any problems in a subject, we can arrange tutoring at their local schools. In many cases, not all cases, many cases, it's a short ride or a walk to the school to get that extra help. So that's always available there. So we have that. We have an all-around support environment, I think, that really helps make this successful. Made this successful this year.
It sounds like your team has managed to blend all the advantages of the Cyber Academy movement that we've been hearing so much about with the advantages of the local-based school district. Yes. That sounds like a good program.
Way to put it.
From the teacher's perspective, what do they like about teaching Armstrong School District Cyber Academy?
We just met with the teachers this week, and we wanted to see how things were going, and we do that frequently and give them time to collaborate and see what is working and what isn't working. But there are a lot of good things that people have talked about and things that they enjoy. Whether it's new technical support or helping students learn in a different way than they have been learning in the traditional school, using technology because technology is the way of the future, and using the technology that they have is important for them and the skills that they are learning through our cyber school, and I think our teachers are appreciative of that.
I understand, Ms. Reed, you surveyed our teachers and got some of their feedback, what they like about the
some
Cyber
feedback. One teacher says that she likes communicating with them. Another teacher had an interesting look at it. First day of class, as a teacher, when the students come in, you get a certain you see a student and it's kind of like a stereotype develops. You see how they dress, you see how they communicate with the others, and you kind of have it in the back of your mind, oh, this student's going to be probably one of my class leaders, this student maybe not as great as the others. but there are no first impressions in cyber school.
Oh.
They don't see that aspect, and it's not until later in the semester that they might actually have the advantage of meeting them that they realize, oh, this was not my original thought, this is not how I perceived this person. So
Wow.
that was interesting.
That is pretty unique. What are some of the subjects that our Cyber Academy students are taking this school year? Just a few examples to show the range of classes that we offer.
We start, like for example, biology, we have astronomy. I know I'm teaching French on there. They can take life management, health, phys ed. I know one of our most popular questions is phys ed. How do students take phys ed?
Yeah.
And basically, it's a little different. They might read a summary of they might read an article, write a summary about the article. They might watch video. And I know our teacher, Mr. Hooks, he has them do some physical activity, and then they have to write a journal entry about that physical activity. So it's a unique way of taking gym class.
Yeah.
Not to mention that we can probably offer any course that the students can get in the regular school. We can find a way to offer that in the Cyber Academy. So I think pretty much we can meet the needs of all of our students coming to the Cyber Academy.
Our students take the core curriculum, what they need to do to graduate. Their graduation requirements are the same as every other student in the Armstrong School District. They have to make sure that they get all the classes that they need that are required for graduation. Those electives, we offer many electives, and many of our teachers are teaching those electives, but we also offer things through Lincoln Interactive. It's a third-party vendor that we have partnered with, and we're able to offer our students a wide variety of different classes, and it's pretty much whatever the students' interests are, and try to line up their interests and their career exploration with the classes that they take as far as the electives go.
Well, what would each of you like to see in the future for the Armstrong School District Cyber Academy?
I would like to see it grow. I mean, it has grown, you know, it has definitely had a drastic growth rate this year, and I'd like to see it continue to expand and see more teachers get involved. I know this year we started out with probably like, I want to say 9 teachers, and now we're up to over 20 teachers that are in teaching different courses, and I'd like to see that continue to grow. And like to see more students enroll in the Cyber Academy. And I'd like to see the blended approach a little more too. A lot of kids, I like to see the social interaction of the cyber school where the kids can come in, interact with their peers, and I'd like to see that continue, and that has been pretty successful this year as opposed to last year.
I would like to see more availability of some of our electives. There's some electives we do have to go to Lincoln Interactive, our third-party vendor, and I would like to see more of our teachers teaching those electives.
Yeah, I would like just probably for the community and our school district, our students and our teachers to be more informed about the cyber school. That way they can get involved in whatever way they can, whether it's taking classes or teaching a class. So I think that information needs to go out, and I think that everyone needs to have more awareness of what we offer in the Cyber Academy.
That's excellent. So it's had you've almost doubled the number of teachers involved. You've had a 5-fold increase in the number of students involved.
Correct.
And it looks like the future is bright for the ASD Cyber Academy.
I think so.
Perhaps someone out there is watching, is wondering, how do I sign up for the ASD Cyber Academy? What is their first step?
Well, their first step would be to contact Ms. Reed and set up an appointment where we would discuss what is involved with the cyber school, the expectations of the students, the expectation of the parents. We would need transcripts from whatever school they are going to. I would have to look and see where they are as far as graduation requirements, and we would work toward creating a schedule to meet their needs and also meet the ASD graduation requirements. After that point, then we would contact Brad, and he would arrange for a hookup. At this point, we have so many students in the academy that we need to wait for equipment sometimes. So there might be a few weeks of a wait at this point. But that's basically the step. The first thing they would need to do would be contact Miss Reed, and she's located here at Katanning Junior High School.
How do they contact you? Is this telephone, email? What would
Traditionally, it's usually telephone, but
Okay.
I have had emails.
Sure.
Yes.
What's the number?
The number is 724-545-3022.
All right. Any final thoughts to share with our viewers about the Cyber Academy or technology education in general?
I think technology, cyber education, technology education go hand in hand, and I think that you're going to see more cyber school. You see more kids interested in the cyber school, and not only what cyber school has to offer. It's an alternative to education, as Ms. Reed said, but also it's preparing kids using the Blackboard learning management system, which all your major university and colleges use for that next step. So all of our students in the Cyber Academy are going to be prepared for online learning, in the future. And it seems a lot more schools at the college level are moving in that direction with the offering of cyber online classes. So I think that's definitely something to look forward to.
Very good.
With technology, the four walls of the classroom are obsolete. With technology, we can reach far beyond those four walls. So I think that's important for all of our students to in some way get into technology, and if taking a class online or through our Cyber Academy helps that out, I think that's important for our students to get involved with technology.
The sky's the limit, huh?
It is.
Well, I'd like to thank you all for being on the show. That's our show for today. I'd also like to thank our TV production students from Katanning High School, led by their teacher, Mr. Josh Miklos. They were our film crew for today. Please join us again next week for another look at the Armstrong School District. Visit our website for updated news about the district, and have a great week.